Hey guys, what's up? It's Carmela Maniac. If you're new to my channel, sit down, take off your coat, and stay a while, because today I'm going to be breaking down and reviewing Twilight Zone by Ariana Grande, which is off of her recently released expanded version of her 2024 album called Eternal Sunshine. This expansion album is called Eternal Sunshine Deluxe Brighter Days Ahead, and if you've noticed I've been gone for the past 2 weeks, no you didn't.
It's not like I'm still not over you.
So I've been rewatching Stranger Things recently, and as soon as the song started, I thought I was about to watch Mike and the gang cruise down the road into the night on their little bikes. So it sounds just a bit like an 80s song, or like that nostalgic song they play in TikToks or in Instagram Reels, where they show like old toys or old restaurants or old places you used to go to as a kid. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you do. Don't lie. Here. Then the song goes on and Ariana and the beat come in and the song immediately has more depth, and the kind of wonderlust intro makes more sense. The intro and the song sounds like you're looking up at the stars and wondering what's beyond the Milky Way.
Did I dream the whole thing? Was I just...
All the higher instruments cut out here and it's just Ariana singing all chill-like in a beautiful way. The beat barely has any percussion parts, just a very, very gentle kick and an equally as gentle snare. Most of the music here is made up of synth parts, which make you feel like you're floating through the stars without being too extra. I also just wanted to point out how when I was talking about floating through space and all of that, I hadn't even seen the album cover for this song. I just wanted to show how awesome this song is at presenting this image, because they also use that image for the album cover, and I got that image in my head without even looking at the album cover. So yeah, awesome. The lack of an extensive beat here perfectly encapsulates the chill kind of free-roaming sense of awe in this song. There's this awesome sense of space in this song. It's partly due to the fact because there's a good amount of reverb on Ariana, giving the illusion that she is in space or just another really big area. And like I mentioned earlier, there's not really a lot going on in terms of musical parts. There's only like the kick and the snare, two prominent-ish accent synths, which are still gentle except for the star sounding synth, and one other synth which you barely notice, which is playing the chords, or the backbone of the melody. The lack of music parts makes the mix sound empty. The synths are warm and wide sounding, contributing to the space of the song, which then combined with the reverb on Ariana's voice makes everything sound big and spacious. In the pre-chorus, a violin or viola plays, which is also coated in a lot of reverb. However, it gets cut off very abruptly, making it lose its instrumental identifying properties, which in turn makes it sound like it's an instrument not of this world, and making it more mysterious than usual. Like it cuts off before you can actually tell it was a stringed instrument, and then you're like, was that actually a violin? Or am I just losing my mind?
You're not who you say you are, 'cause I might give her a call.
I can tell they wanted to continue this chill, otherworldly vibe throughout the song, and they did it well because for the chorus, it doesn't feel like they changed much. Yet they added more synths, more percussive elements, like a very gentle bass guitar chug for more rhythm. And it might not even be a bass or guitar, it might just be like a lower synth that sounds like it's chugging along, you know? And they also doubled Ariana to make her sound wider and bigger for the chorus. But all these changes are so subtle that you barely even notice them, and yet they still make the chorus stand out from what came before it, which I think is masterfully done.
It's so strange, this I never do, not that I miss you all.
Then we have a few changes for the last and second verse, like some added vocal harmonies, which are so pretty, and Ariana's voice is light and breathy here, and it just perfectly matches the song.
Disguise our intentions.
Then when the song ends, it starts to just fade out, and I was like, wow, really? They're just gonna fade this piece of art out? And then I was very pleasantly surprised when my ears were blessed with Ariana's heavenly voice coming at me from all sides at the same time. There are a few different parts of Ariana, and some of them have delay effects on them, creating this sense of bounce and rhythm. And some of the vocal parts are in harmonies with each other. Also, some parts are panned to the left and the right, making it feel like she's all around you. And also creating space between each part so they don't all sound muddled together, Then they all come together for the last line, "You happened," which creates this awesome feeling of having everything kind of scattered and then coming together to end in a nice unified ending.
Sometimes I just can't believe you happened.
This is such a perfect ending for this transcendent song, with this beautifully ethereal vocal and mixing arrangement. And you might think I have something against fading out a song, and I might, just because I had a teacher that had something against fading the song out. He would be like, just write an ending for your song. And honestly, I kind of agree with him. I think this song was masterfully made and maintained the perfect vibe throughout it. The subtle changes made the song dynamic without bringing too much change, while also bringing us subconsciously noticeable variety to keep us interested. This definitely made me feel like I was floating through space as this like celestial goddess in this like tulle gown. And if you don't know what tulle is, here's a picture. Now we all know that Ariana Grande is an incredible singer, but regardless, I still really enjoyed Ariana's vocal style here and how she was able to match the vibes perfectly with her voice, and she really just brought the song to life.
Sometimes I just can't believe you happened.
I'm gonna give this song a 9.5 out of 10 on the Mellometer. Good job, Ariana Grande, you talented beauty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, or even if you didn't, please consider subscribing to the channel. Tell me what you guys thought of Twilight Zone by Ariana Grande in the comments below. Keep listening, and I'll talk to you guys later.